Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. One pizza too many cooking and unboxing videos. And today I'm not in my garden kitchen, I'm in work because it's been raining, so lunchtime thought I'd knock up a quick video for you. Brought everything in with me, brought my Ninja in with me, so that I thought football's on, Euros are on, everyone loves a Doner Kebab. So I'm going to show you how to recreate a Doner Kebab in your Ninja grill. Now you could use the Ninja Dual Zone air fryer for this. Check out my unboxing video here if you've got one of those. And also you could use the NINJA Foodi, the standard NINJA Foodi, and use the pot. And obviously we're going to be using the grill. It's dead simple. I'm utilising a Ninja blender as well. If you've got the food processor, blender, it'll work in all of these devices. Let's run through the ingredients and you can see how simple this is. If you're getting value from my content, make sure you're smashing that thumbs up for me and you are hitting subscribe and that notifications bell so you know when I release a new video, and obviously everything's good then. Right, let me run through the ingredients with you and then we'll get cooking. So ingredients we are using today, we have 1.5 kilo of lamb mince. This is the frozen type of lamb mince you get in a bag, so it's defrosted, ready to go. We have garlic powder, 1 tablespoon, cumin and ground coriander, both again 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon of white pepper and 1 teaspoon of salt. We have some pita breads, fresh coriander, red onion, tomato and cucumber for filling the kebab, garnishing it, as well as cabbage and iceberg lettuce. Then I have some lemon juice, some sriracha sauce or hot chili sauce, whichever you like, and some garlic mayo. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to move over to the Ninja blender and we're going to take the lid off, and I've got the one with all those scary blades in. And all we're simply going to do is all of our dry ingredients that you've just seen, the herbs, spices, salt and pepper, I'm literally just going to tip these over like so. Okay. And we're just going to shake it with it without getting it everywhere. Then mix it in a little bit. Well, the blender's going to do the work for us. And then we might have to do this in 2 batches. So if you've ever had a Doner Kebab, you'll know that the meat is like a paste. And that's what we're going to recreate using this lamb mince, the spices, and this blender. So we'll fill it up. Get plenty in it. So we've got about half the mixture in the blender, and the lid's going on, locking it on. I'm then going to press it on, and I am then going to go to high. See how it's now a ball going round? That's perfect, that's ready. So that's ready, you can take it out. And you'll see how it's now like a meat paste. That's perfect, that's what we want for the Doner Kebab look. And already, it smells like you're at the kebab shop. Some of you may be thinking, oh no, but for me that is like, yes. So I'm going to scrape it all out and you'll see what it's like. Paste. Now obviously be careful with these blades because they are super sharp. Lock that back on, and I'm going to just be careful getting this off this blade here like so, and that's going to go back in like that, and the rest of the mixture is going to go in. and we're just going to do the same again. I'm going to add this all together, and then I'm going to mix it by hand just to incorporate the 2 batches so that all that flavours between the 2. So lid on, onto high. Done as well. So we'll get this out, we'll mix it together, and I'll bring it over and show you with the camera. So this is what it looks like. It is just a paste, like a big mess, and I'm just going to work this a bit like a dough just to incorporate the 2 different batches of meat. There we go. And now we're going to get it into the Ninja grill. Okay, so we have our Ninja grill. I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to take my air fry basket out, and this is simply going to go straight into the bottom part of the Ninja. And what we're going to do, we're going to press this down. I'll take it out and then I'll show you. So we're just going to press this down just into the base of the Ninja itself. Like so. And then what we're going to do is smooth it off. I want it to be as smooth as possible. I don't want loads of finger marks in it. Now, if you had a nice barbecue at home like some of my other videos, yeah, check out the Versus video on 2 of my mini Kamados. You could do this as a proper kebab on a stick, over some smoke. That'd be an extra depth of flavour. But I thought it's been a while since we've done a Ninja video. Let's get one out. So there you go. You can see how smooth that is. Then this is going to go back into the grill. Then we're going to close the lid, and I'm going to come around so I can see the switches, and so I'm going to press on. Okay, now I'm going to press air fry at 200 degrees for 20 minutes. I'm going to leave it at those settings, and then I'm going to press start. Okay, that's now going to preheat, and then once it's preheated it will start cooking. Right, now the meat is in cooking, the kebab, the doner meat, we need to create our salad, and for this I'm going to go traditional with some white cabbage. So I'm just going to peel the outer leaf off. Okay, and then I'm going to cut this in half. And then I'm going to cut it in half again, and then I'm going to take the root out, like so. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each layer, or a few at a time, and I'm just going to shred these up nice and thin. Again, if you've got the NINJA food processor, you could use that with the slice or grate attachment. Okay, so that'll be enough cabbage for me. There we go. Then we've got some iceberg lettuce. So again, we'll just peel some of the outer leaves off because for some reason iceberg at this moment is a little bit off. So, and again the same as the cabbage, cut into quarters, take the root out if there's any left in it. Okay, and then again I'm just going to shred this up nice and fine. Like so. Marvellous, so that's we've got the cabbage, we've got the lettuce, then we've got the cucumber. Now, some people slice it, some people dice it. For a kebab, for me, I like it diced, so I'm going to go with diced. So what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to top and tail, slice down the middle. I am then going to take the seeds out. I just prefer it without the seeds, less water. Okay, then to make it easy for cutting, I'm just going to cut them in half. And I'm then just going to slice them. And I think the cucumber just gives it a nice sort of crunch, a nice crispiness to it. Okay, then I'm going to dice this up in a couple of batches. Like so. So you can see how we're building layers of colour, layers of flavour and textures within the kebab. Marvellous. Then I'm going to do the same with tomato and the onion, so nice and simple. Just top and tail and half the onion. And then I'm simply just slicing it along. Onto your tray. And you can see how quick and easy this could be if you were doing this, you know, some friends around, yeah, watching the football, the Euros, Doner Kebab. It's nice and easy. So tomatoes, I'm slicing them. Then I'm going to dice them, the same as the cucumber. I'm not taking them out of the skin, I'm not taking the seeds out this time. Sometimes I like to take the seeds out. I'm not bothering, just to show you how easy this is. There we go. So tomatoes. So you can have all this laid out, all this ready, cling filmed. And I'll show you when we're going to slice this kebab meat, this FAKEAWAY. You're going to love it. Then finally I've got some coriander. I love coriander. I think it improves everything. Again, just a quick sort of quick chop. And onto the next to the tomatoes. like so. And that's all the veg prep ready. And we've got 12 minutes left on the kebab. So that's taken what, 8 minutes including recording to get all this prepped up. Then the bread, I'm going to slice along the top, not through both layers, just through one layer, and that's going to go in the grill with the kebab just before it finishes, just to puff it up and make it really nice and ready for filling. There's the classic Ninja beef. We're going to open it up, and wow, oh, it looks good. So I've got a probe, standard kitchen, temperature probe. You could use the Ninja probe. You could have put it in, press manual, hit 75 degrees, and off you go. But I'm just going to probe it just to make sure we're where it needs to be. Okay, so we're currently at 71, so we're 4 degrees off where it needs to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close it back down. I'm going to put it on for another 5 minutes, and after that 5 minutes I'm then going to put the pita breads in, a couple of these pita breads to puff up, and then we're going to slice them open and we're going to get it filled. Right, so let's open it up. As I just said, I put a couple of pita breads in to warm up for the last couple of minutes, and we'll just check it again. Now we've put it on for that extra time. There we go, and we're up to 77 degrees, so bang on. Then I'm going to slice the pita breads just along the top. And they're nice and warm. And then we're just going to open the pocket up with the knife. You can do this in a toaster, to be fair. It's quite easy in a toaster to do in a toaster. Okay, so we've got the little pocket. You see the steam coming out. So we'll put them back on the tray ready. Then let's get this absolute beast out. There we go. And there's, yeah, we're going to show you how much fat's come out of this. Look at all that. There's probably half a pint to a pint of fat that's come out of that into the Ninja, so it's done its job. Hey, making a Doner Kebab healthy. How about that? So next, what we're going to do, I'm going to turn it round and I'm going to slice this nice and thin. So I'm going to take the end piece off, and then hopefully if you patted it down enough, you'll end up with nice thin strips of Doner Kebab meat. Wow, look at that. Just looks like Doner Kebab meat, doesn't it? Okay, it is red hot, so that's why I was a bit like, ow. So this would be even better if you let this cool, cling film it to compress it, put it in the fridge overnight, then slice it while it's cold, because you get it dead thin, and then reheat it. But obviously I can't wait to eat it that long. And those that have watched previous videos will remember Chef Matthews. He is lurking in the background, ready for tasting.
As we speak.
There you go. So I'm just slicing this up nice and thin. Like so. Right, let's get one of these bad boys made. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the traditional sort of cabbage at the bottom and a bit of lettuce. I'm then going to go in with some of this kebab meat, topping it off with some cucumber, bit of onion, some tomato, then lemon juice. Love lemon juice on a kebab, it just cuts through the fattiness of the meat. Then we've got some garlic mayo, and we've got some sriracha sauce. Now I love this stuff. You could just use chili sauce if you wanted. so. Then that's going to go on the plate. It'll all fall out, but never mind, don't worry. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pile some of this Doner Kebab meat up so you can see it in all its glory, like that. And then let's put another couple of little splodges. On there too. And there we have it, guys. What do you think? Homemade Doner Kebab in less than 45 minutes. I think that's pretty good going. Right, so now you've seen what it looks like. Now you're going to get to watch me eat it. Let's have a look. Oh my word. Years ago there was a program called Wish You Were Here, and I really wish you were here to try this. The chili sauce has just got me. That's amazing. Wow. It's like I'm at a kebab shop, but I've made it, or you could make this at home in 45 minutes. You've seen all the fat that's come out of the meat. A healthy kebab-ish. Anyway, if you've liked what you've seen, guys, make sure you're hitting the thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and obviously hitting the notifications bell when I receive, or when I release even, a new video. And make sure you head into my Facebook page, Ninja Foodi World. Add some pictures of your kebabs that you've made with your mates watching the football. Fingers crossed for England in the Euros in the next match. And let's hope we get through. Anyway, till next time, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. And I'm about to eat all of this.
One pizza too many.